Hi there, I'm Sarah. I teach Warm Hearts Yoga classes for adults and for children in St Andrews and around the area. So today I'm going to give you a taste of a Vinyasa flow style class. This is similar to the Ashtanga we did last week in that we're moving with the breath and it's quite a dynamic practice. Vinyasa flow influenced highly by the Ashtanga practice, but it's a little bit more fluid and free. So it's not as rigid and structured as Ashtanga. And you can have a little bit more fun with some of the movements. We might not stay in all of the postures for quite so long. We're linking them together to create kind of a yoga dance. It's a lovely style if you want to get moving. It's a nice way to express yourself as well. And if you enjoy practicing yoga yourself, then you can really have fun with some yoga flows and start creating your own sequences and putting your own ideas in. Okay, so let's begin. We're going to come onto our mats, into our space, and begin in a child's pose. So let the hips come back towards the heels and reach the hands forwards, dropping the head down. From here, on an exhale breath, we're going to start walking the hands around towards the right, keeping the body really nice and low, and pausing when you feel that nice stretch down the left side of the body. Breathing in, bringing the hands to the center, and breathing out, walking them around to the left. Again, pausing when you find that nice stretch down the side body, reaching away through the fingertips, and seeing if you can create some space down the side of the rib cage. Breathing in, bring the hands back in front of you and breathe out here. Just pause for a moment, feeling the breath moving into the back of the body. And try to let go of any thoughts that are coming into your head just now. And give yourself that anchor of your breath. So every time you notice your mind going away to thoughts of what you're doing later today, or things that happened earlier, or conversations you've had with friends or family, whatever it happens to be, wherever your mind's going, just come back and fix your mind and your thoughts on this inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, letting the breath become steady and even. As you next breathe in, lift the hips and find your way onto your hands and knees, all fours position. A few cats and cows here, so breathing in, the chest moves through the arms. And breathing out as you press the ground away, rounding the back. Breathing in. And breathing out. One more, breathing in, chest moving forwards, lifting the heart. Breathing out as you press the ground away from you. Breathing in, come back to center. Stretch that right leg out behind you and press back through your heel. On your next inhale, lift that leg up, send your heel away. Notice if you've started to lift the hip up and drop it back down so it's in line. Now point that back toe and lift the leg that little bit higher. You could stay here if you feel steady. Reach that left hand forwards so you're creating length here. Reach back through the toe, reach forwards through your fingertip. And as you breathe out, bring that left hand down to the floor and take this right foot out to the side. So you're coming into this position here. Breathing in, lift your right arm up. Breathing out, thread the right arm under the left, dropping the shoulder. Breathing in, reaching up. Breathing out, threading the needle. Once more, breathing in, reaching up. Breathing out, thread the needle. Breathing in, coming back onto hands and knees, and breathing out there. Breathing in, reach that left leg out behind you, ball of the foot, press back through the heel. The next time you inhale, lift that leg, hip height to begin with, press back through the heel, suck in the belly and find your strength and your balance here. Now point that back toe and reach it up that bit higher, reaching back through the toe. Stay here, or if you're balanced, reach that opposite hand forwards, lengthen through the spine, reach through the fingertips, back through the toes, breathing here. Good. As you exhale, bring the hand to the floor. Take this left leg out to the side, planting the foot flat. Inhale, left hand reaches up. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, thread the needle. Once more, inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling, thread the needle. Inhale, come back to all fours, tuck the toes, and exhale to lift those hips up, downwards facing dog. Bend into one knee, twisting gently to look onto the other arm. And then bend into your other knee, twisting gently to look under that opposite arm. You can breathe in as you come to center. You can breathe out to take that little bend and twist. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Coming into the center. And as you breathe in now, take a walk or a big step forwards. Lift the chest, look up. As you breathe out, drop the head all the way down. Breathe in, stand up, lift the hands, look up to the fingertips. And breathe out, standing tall in Samasthiti. Breathing in, reach the hands up and look up. Breathing out, fold forwards, bring the hands down onto the legs and drop the head. As you breathe in, lengthen the arms and look forward. As you breathe out, drop the head down, slide the hands down. Breathe in, stand tall, lift the hands all the way up. And breathe out, bring the hands back down again. And again, breathing in, reaching up, looking up. Breathing out as you fold forwards and drop the head. Breathing in, lift the chest, slide the hands up. Breathing out, drop the head all the way down. Breathing in, standing up, lift the hands all the way up. And breathing out, Samasthiti. Breathing in now, reach up and look up again. Breathing out, folding forwards, this time bringing the hands to the floor. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Breathing in, lift the gaze, look forward. Breathing out, find your high plank position and lower all the way down onto your belly. Untuck the toes, bring the hands beside the hips. As you inhale, lift the head and chest up. Pause for a moment here in your Shalabhasana, your back bend. Keep breathing. And then on your next exhale, bring the hands down and push the hips up and back to downwards facing dog. Steadying the breath here. Pausing, finding that stillness. On your inhale, take a step or a walk forwards. Lift the chest and look out in front. Exhale, drop the head in towards the legs. Inhale, stand up, lift the hands, look up to the thumbs. Exhale, back to stand tall, Samasthiti. Inhale, reach up and look up again. Exhale, fold forwards, drop the head down. Inhale, lift the chest, gaze out in front. Exhale, back, high plank, lower all the way down onto your belly again. This time, interlace the fingers behind the back. As you breathe in, lift head, chest and feet. Sending those hands down the back, reaching away. As you exhale, press yourself up and back, downwards facing dog. Pausing here again. Finding that stillness. On your next inhale, either take a big step or walk the feet forwards. Lift the chest, look forwards. Exhale, drop the head down. Inhale, stand up, lift the hands, look up to the thumb. And exhale, come back to stand tall, Samasthiti. As you inhale now, lift your right leg up. Draw the hands around the shin and draw the knee in towards the chest, standing tall here. Pausing. On your exhale, carefully with control, without letting this foot go down, you're going to reach it back, letting the body hinge forwards, reaching back through the fingertips, finding your way to this warrior three balance. So your leg is shooting out behind you and the body is coming forwards to create this capital letter T shape. Take a couple of breaths here. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bend the front knee. Bring the back foot to the floor. Breathe in to lift the hands up, finding this crescent lunge position, this high lunge. On your exhale now, open the arms to the side and ground this back foot, opening into your warrior two position. Steady breaths here. Taking a breath in, turn that left palm upwards, reach it up. And as you breathe out, coming over into a gentle back bend. Breathing in, reaching up, breathing out, spiraling the hands down to the floor, turning this back foot so it's pointing forward. As you inhale, keep the hands down, lift that back leg up, bowing the body down, reaching that top toe upwards, coming into this standing splits position. So you can play here with bringing the hands closer to the foot, or maybe they're further out in front of you. You can drop the head down if that feels okay, or you can keep it lifted a little bit higher. Take a breath in here, and as you exhale, start to bring this back leg down, bending both the knees. And inhale, reach the hands up, finding your way to chair pose, Utkatasana. From here, take a breath in, and as you breathe out, stand tall and bring the hands down beside the body. Breathing in, lift that left leg up, taking the hands around the shins, drawing the knee in towards the chest, standing tall here. Steadying the breath, steadying the body. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, start to shoot that back leg out, that left leg out behind you, hinging the body forward, reaching back through the fingertips, finding this warrior three position. Really steady breath, balancing here. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, bend the front knee, bring the back foot to the floor. Breathing in, as you reach the hands up, you could look up here as well. Keep breathing steadily. And the next time you exhale, opening the arms, grounding the back foot to find your warrior two. Looking along those right fingertips. Feeling the body opening to the side. As you breathe in, turn this right palm upwards, lifting the arm. And as you breathe out, coming into this gentle back bend. Then breathing in, coming back up. As you breathe out, bring the hands to the floor, pivot the back foot, lift that back leg as you inhale. And as you exhale, maybe you drop the head down. So just coming to where's right for you here. You can take the hands forwards a little bit, or you can drop the head down. The back leg doesn't have to lift all the way up. You can take it to where it feels good. As you inhale, start to lift the gaze up. As you exhale, bringing this back foot down, bending the knees. Inhaling, lifting the hands, finding your way to chair pose, Utkatasana. Taking another breath in, and as you breathe out, standing tall, bringing the hands down beside the body. Breathing in, reaching the hands up, looking up. Breathing out, folding forwards, dropping the head. Breathing in, lift the chest. Breathing out, step back, high plank. This time lower, maybe halfway or maybe all the way to the ground. As you breathe in, lift the chest, find your backbone. As you breathe out, lift the hips, downwards facing dog. Now breathing in, stepping the feet forwards and wide so they're out the either side of the hands. And as you exhale, bend the knees, drop them back. So if the knees feel stiff or tight, you come up right here. If it feels okay, you sink the hips all the way down into this squat. And the hands can be forwards on the floor, they could be lifted, or you can bring the elbows to the inside of the knees and the palms together in prayer position. As you breathe in now, straighten the legs, bring the hands behind the back, turn the toes forwards. And as you breathe out, bow the head down, letting the arms come up and over. Breathing in, lift the body up, release the hands. Breathing out, sink back down into your squat. Good, once more, breathing in, lift the hips, hands behind the back, breathing out, folding forwards. Breathing in, lift the chest, release the hands, breathing out, sink down into that squat. Okay, let's take a twist here. So I'm going to turn so you can see what I'm doing. So you might have the feet turned out, you might be up on the toes a little bit here. We're going to drop the right hand to the floor and see if you can breathe in and lift that left hand up, looking up. As you breathe out, bring the left hand to the floor. As you breathe in, lift that right hand up. Breathing out, hand down. Breathing in, lifting up. Breathing out, hand down. Breathing in, lifting up. Breathing out, hand down. This time as you breathe in, bring both hands up off the floor if that feels okay. Lift the chest, let the hips sink. As you next inhale, stand all the way up. Release the hands, bring the feet back together. Breathing in, reach the hands up, look up. Breathing out, fold forwards, drop the head. Breathing in, lift the chest, gaze forwards. Breathing out, high plank, lower the body down. Breathing in, lift your chest up. Breathing out, lift your hips, downwards facing dog. Breathing in now, bring those feet wide again. And either sink back down to your squat or have a little play with crow. So if you're playing with crow, come up onto your tiptoes and bring your knees to the sides of your arms. Round the back like you're doing your cat pose and gaze forwards. And then take the tip of one toe to the floor and take the tip of the other toe to the floor. And maybe work with little toe taps here. So you can lift one toe up, tap it down, lift and down, lift and down. And if you feel like the toes become light, you might find a moment to balance and hover here. And you can come down. So you can rock the weight forwards, maybe you hover and come down. Maybe you do that again, rounding the back, finding that balance point and coming down. And then when you've had enough of playing and exploring this balance here, you're going to come onto your knees, send the hips back, reach the hands forwards, finding that child's pose again. Steadying the breath. Letting the heart rate slow. Letting the breath get long again. As you breathe in now, walk the hands in towards you and sit up on your heels. As you breathe out, twist to your right, crossing the front arm over, bringing the back hand to the floor. Opening across the chest as you look over that back shoulder. Breathing in here and breathing out, looking forwards. Inhaling tall, exhaling twist to the other side. So the front hand can cross, the back hand can come to the floor. Steady, steady breaths in and out. Opening across the upper body. Inhaling here, exhaling to come to face forward. Inhale, lift up into a high kneeling position. And as you exhale, bring the hands to the floor. Step the knees apart, just hip width. Now keep the hips above the knees. And as you exhale from here, start to walk the hands forwards, dropping the chest down to Anahatasana or puppy posture. You can bend the elbows here, or you can keep the arms straight and feel that the heart is melting down towards the ground. If it feels okay, you could gaze forwards, or you could drop the forehead to the ground if that feels better for you. Staying here for about 3 more steady breaths. And then as you breathe in, start to lift the chest up, breathing out. We'll just sit back onto the heels and swing the legs out and round in front of you. Taking the feet together and letting the knees open out to the side in this nice long diamond shape. Breathing in here as you sit tall and breathing out, you let yourself fold forwards, keeping this really gentle and relaxed. The head can drop down, the arms can be draped somewhere over the legs, wherever feels natural. And we stay here for a nice long 5 deep breaths. Breathing in and breathing out. As you inhale now, start to lift the head up and exhale as you come all the way up. And then bring these feet in that little bit closer. So you're bringing them closer to the body, still keeping those knees out to the side. Cross the right arm over to hold onto the leg somewhere or to rest gently on the knee and lift that left hand up. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, over to the side. So use this hand on the leg to help press away and reach through this top arm. You can look up here as well. Inhaling as you come upright, exhaling, bringing this hand to the floor and taking this into a twist as you look over your back shoulder. Just 1 or 2 breaths here. Breathing in and breathing out as you come to face the front. Crossing the left hand over the body, hand resting on the leg somewhere. It's not pushing or forcing, just using the weight. Breathing in, reaching that right hand up, breathing out as you lengthen up and over. Feeling the chest lifting, the heart opening, the rib cage expanding. Breathing in now as you lift up. Breathing out as you open this arm behind you, taking it into a twist. Just a couple of breaths here. Breathing in as you breathe out, come back to face the front. Drawing the knees in together, making sure you have some space behind you. And as you exhale now, roll down onto your back. Breathing in, lift the right leg up, flex the foot, turn the knee out to the side, and then place that ankle just above your left knee. It's a sleeping pigeon. So you can stay here. You could lift that leg up and catch hold behind the left thigh and draw the leg in. It's up to you. Taking 2 or 3 breaths wherever you are. And if you have lifted this left foot from the floor, you can come into a twist here. So you let go of the leg. And as you exhale, you let all of the lower body start to reach over towards your left side, bringing both feet down towards the floor. You can take hold of this right ankle with your left hand, and you can open the right arm to the side as you look over that right shoulder here. Feeling sensations down the outside edge of the right hip. Again, steadying the breath, letting it become long. As you breathe in now, bringing the head to center, lifting these legs up and breathing out, just placing both feet down onto the floor. Breathing in, lift that left leg up, flex the foot, knee out to the side. And as you breathe out, you're placing that left ankle just above the right knee. So either stay here or lift the right foot and maybe take hold behind the thigh, drawing it in towards you. Come to wherever feels right for you. Taking a couple of breaths wherever you are here. And then if you have lifted this right foot and you'd like to take that twist, then you let go of the leg, and on an exhale, let the lower body move over towards the right, bringing both feet down to find the floor. And you can hold that left ankle with your right hand here. You can stretch the left arm away and look over the shoulder. But just find somewhere that feels relatively comfortable to stay for a little while. Making sure there's not too much effort required here and everything feels okay. Twisting out any tension that's left in the body. And as you breathe in, bring the head up, bringing the knees up, and breathing out, placing both feet flat onto the floor again. Take a breath in here, and as you breathe out, hug the knees in towards the chest. Maybe have a little rock or roll the legs around in a circle. Anything that feels natural. And then on your next exhale, let go of the feet. Stretch out the legs, turn the palms to face upwards, and take your relaxation. Allowing the eyes to close softly. Letting the body become heavy. You notice any tension anywhere in the body. If you notice that you're really clenching any muscles, anywhere feels tight or uncomfortable, see if you can release. Let the breath be easy now, so you don't need to do anything specific here. You just allow it to flow in and out easily, freely. And start to let your body grow heavy. So you feel your legs growing heavy, your arms, your head. Feel like the body is getting longer. The spine is lengthening, the back is broadening, the shoulders are relaxed down onto the floor. The face is soft here as well. No tension around the eyes or the forehead or the mouth. The whole body is completely relaxed. Behind your closed eyes now, visualize the color green. Wrap it around you. That might be by thinking about a green light or a green bubble surrounding you. It might be a meadow of soft green grass. It might be a soft green blanket, whatever comes to you. But surround yourself with this color green so that as you breathe, you're breathing in the color green. Letting it flow into your body, letting it fill all your cells, letting it surround you, fill you up. And as you breathe in this color green, as you wrap yourself up in it, inside and out, and feel a sensation of calm. Let this color bring balance and harmony. Let this color bring peace and calm, so that you feel completely content lying here, still and quiet. And if you're comfortable, you might stay here a while longer. And if you're ready to move, then take a deeper breath. Start to move fingers and toes. Take a breath in, reach the arms up overhead. And as you breathe out, curl yourself up into a ball. Roll over onto your side. Take a moment here. And then using your hands to lift yourself up, finding a cross-legged position, and bring the hands in front of the heart center. Drop the head down towards the hands to acknowledge the energy you've created in your practice today and thank yourself for it. And thank you for joining me. I hope you liked your Vinyasa flow session today. Next week, we're going to slow things right down and do a yin practice, so something a little bit different. I'll see you then. Bye.